Richard Rodgers and Oscar Hammerstein II revolutionized the American musical. Before them, musicals were light entertainment, songs and dances loosely strung together. Rodgers and Hammerstein believed songs should drive the story and reveal character. Their partnership, beginning in the 1940s, was a perfect blend. Rodgers' unforgettable melodies and Hammerstein's poetic, heartfelt lyrics. Their first show, Oklahoma, opened in 1943 and changed Broadway forever. Suddenly, musicals could be meaningful, tackling real emotions and complex themes. They followed with hits like Carousel, South Pacific, The King and I, and The Sound of Music. Each show broke new ground, blending story, song, and dance into a seamless whole. Their musicals addressed issues like racism and social change, proving audiences wanted more than escapism. Rodgers and Hammerstein set the gold standard for Broadway. Every composer and writer since owes them a debt. They created the integrated musical, where every element serves the story. Their influence is everywhere, on stage, in film, and in the very DNA of American theatre. They didn't just entertain, they transformed the art form. Their work defined an era and continues to inspire. Rodgers and Hammerstein were, and remain, the true titans of Broadway. In 2003, Broadway and Hollywood's brightest gathered for a spectacular tribute to Rodgers and Hammerstein. The event was more than a concert, it was a celebration of their enduring genius. Stars performed classics like Oh, What a Beautiful Morning, Some Enchanted Evening, and You'll Never Walk Alone. Each song reminded the audience of the duo's incredible range and emotional depth. The night was filled with nostalgia, joy, and gratitude. Performers and speakers shared stories about how these musicals shaped their lives and careers. The tribute highlighted not just the music, but the powerful storytelling at the heart of every show. South Pacific's challenge to prejudice and Oklahoma's reinvention of the musical were celebrated. The event was both a history lesson and a heartfelt thank you. The energy in the room was electric, applause after every number, tears during the most moving songs. The tribute showed that Rodgers and Hammerstein's work is as relevant and moving as ever. Their songs have become part of our lives, their stories part of our culture. The 2003 tribute was a reminder of why their legacy endures. It honored not just their music, but their impact on generations of artists and audiences. Rodgers and Hammerstein's influence was felt in every note and every ovation. The tribute wasn't just about performance, it was deeply personal. Artists shared how Rodgers and Hammerstein's music shaped their dreams. One singer recalled gaining confidence from I Can't Say No at her first audition. Another actor described seeing The Sound of Music as a child and knowing he belonged on stage. These stories made the evening intimate and emotional. After singing You'll Never Walk Alone, an actress, moved to tears, spoke of the song's responsibility and hope. The audience responded with standing ovations, united by the music's power. Backstage, legends and newcomers swapped stories, bridging generations. Directors and critics agreed. Every new musical stands on the shoulders of Rodgers and Hammerstein. Their rulebook for character and plot is still studied today. The night was a chorus of praise for a timeless legacy. Rodgers and Hammerstein didn't just write shows, they invented the modern musical. Before them, songs were interchangeable. After them, every element served the story. Their integrated musical made character, plot, and music inseparable. Opening numbers like Oh, What a Beautiful Morning set the scene and revealed character, a radical shift from flashy chorus lines. Today, shows like Hamilton and Dear Evan Hansen follow this blueprint. Rodgers and Hammerstein expanded the emotional range of musicals, tackling tough subjects like racism and redemption. Their influence paved the way for shows like Rent and Next to Normal. They perfected tools like the reprise and the I Want song, now staples of the genre. Their innovations are the invisible architecture of every modern musical. When you watch a show today, you're seeing their legacy in action. They didn't just entertain, they defined the art form. Rodgers and Hammerstein's blueprint is still the foundation of Broadway. Their vision made musicals what they are today. Rodgers and Hammerstein's legacy is alive in our culture. Their songs are woven into daily life. My favourite things at Christmas, You'll Never Walk Alone at graduations and games. Their shows are constantly revived, each generation finding new meaning in their stories. Directors and actors reinterpret their work, keeping it fresh and relevant. Their influence reaches schools and community theatres worldwide, introducing young people to the magic of musicals. They teach the fundamentals of storytelling through song. Their work is a gateway for future theatre lovers. Even after decades, their shows inspire hope and humanity. They believed in love, understanding, and the promise of a new day. In a divided world, their music reminds us of the good in people. Rodgers and Hammerstein's legacy will walk on forever,